So let me show you one of the most useful rope methods for moving your templates for creating block designs, and that is the rotation method. When I rotate a template, I am rotating around a center spot. Now that doesn't mean my template is necessarily touching it, but I am rotating around a spot. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to line up the center of my patch, let's say that's a 4 patch, with the tip of my heart. And I am going to stitch from one side of my heart to the other. I'm going to rotate my template to the next axis and stitch from one side to the other. So as you can see, I'm not picking up my needle, so this one is a continuous line. This is not something I always watch for, but in this case, and my final rotation completes my design. Voila, simple and complete. You can from here, if you are pretty decent with freehand, you could come in and do some micro stippling. You could do some echo quilting. If you are decent at feathers, maybe you can feather this. Here's what Sue does with it. She takes the basis and fills in those spots there and adds stuff on the outside, and pretty soon it doesn't look like a heart anymore. Me, I don't freehand. I use templates. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to line my template up. This is a 4-point grid. I stopped at 4 different spots. I'm going to add 4 more of these on what's called an 8-point grid, which is when I use the diagonals in here. Now if this is a blank block that you do not have any lines in, get yourself a stencil, pounce it in, or you got rulers. You guys did all that piecing with rulers. The rulers will put those lines in too. So I'm going to line up on the diagonal, and I'm going to do the exact same stitching I did earlier. Now if I wanted this to be a continuous line, I would have marked the spot to stitch back to so that I would start there. But since I'm drawing it here, I didn't worry about the continuous line. Rotate to the next diagonal. Every time you add or subtract an element of the design, you are going to change the design. And the 4th rotation completes my design. I have enough quilting. I'm happy. I'm done. Simple, quick, and easy. Now, let's say that was 2 inches of spots and maybe something special there. You didn't want any quilting. Nothing says you have to use the whole template. Use as much or as little of the template as you want. If that's what you wanted, you just need to go in here and mark your start and stop points. And that way you can do this same design without stopping. Quick, fast, and easy.